Hey there, it's Charlene, and welcome to Ask the HR Girl, where once a week we demystify your HR related challenge. And this week's question? Well, it looks like another FLSA question. HR Girl, another FLSA one for you. I work for a small business, and we have a few employees that work as employees for one role and contractors for another role. Can we do that? Well, it really depends. The IRS regulates who may work as an independent contractor, and they broadly base their requirements on three different factors. Behavioral control, which is who has the right to direct the work, the employee or the employer. Financial control, who has made a financial investment in the work and stands to make a profit or a loss. And then the type of relationship, such as a written contract that would indicate employment, employee benefits, and things like that. And pretty much they weigh the factors collectively and individually. Now, if in the evaluation of the position, the employer has the main control over the relationship, the worker is an employee and you might want to classify them as an employee, or you can take the risk. It's totally up to you and your organization. Now, if the employee takes on extra work in a different capacity than their current role, then the employer has to evaluate that work against the IRS factors. If the evaluation of the secondary role shows the employer remains in control, the work is merely an extension of the employee's current duties. Now, however, of course, I like to have however, but in this case, it really is a however. However, if the employee has a side business, some people have side businesses, providing that other service, and the employer has no control over that business, profit and loss exist, and they have other clients, they could be providing a contractual service. So it really does depend on how the role stacks up against the IRS evaluation factors. Thank you so much for your question. I hope that helps. And thanks everybody for tuning in and sharing a little bit of your time with me. I know how precious it is. And if you have an HR related challenge, go to thehrgirl.com, click on Ask the HR Girl, and submit your question. It might be our next video. Make it a different day, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.